and recreating yourself, that could be a good or bad thing. Like Playboi Carti. I'm gonna find a way to shit on this because what's the last one that you came in and you was like, I listened to this 12, 13 times before I got here.
You're the moon.
The unofficial title.
That shit is hard.
You're the moon.
That shit's hard.
I told my mama I was gonna make it one day. That shit was talking no bullshit.
That shit give me vibes like right when he was about to drop self-titled, he put out those 2 snippets. That's what that shit feel like.
The red
like
Ferrari.
That shit feel like 2017 again, bro. No bullshit.
And I like also the fact that he doesn't even drop like that for real. So like when he does drop,
get my man a mic. Get my
man
a mic.
Pass the mics, nigga. No bullshit.
Yeah, y'all gotta be talking on the mic.
yeah, it's also the fact that he barely drops like that. So like he gives niggas something to like expect. So when he changed his sound, niggas was ready to like actually fuck with it because it's a whole different sound. On a whole lot of red, at first I didn't fuck with it. But then I was like, damn.
Then you listen to it enough time to manipulate yourself to be like, yo, this is all
chill.
Nah, y'all don't feel like disrespected as Carti, because I fucked with Carti. Like, don't get me twisted. Like, self-titled, Die-Lit, the leaks, like, I was on that. And then I just feel like with a whole lot of Reddit, it's just like he knows that he could do anything and that shit gonna catch fire. And that's dangerous. Because when a nigga knows that, he could just do whatever and niggas just gonna...
He just didn't get it.
I don't think necessarily, like...
I don't get it. What's there to get? Tell me, what am I not getting?
Sounds like something that's different,
bro.
That shit takes time.
Look at one of the biggest streaming artists right now, Yeet, bro.
Without this nigga looking at us crazy right now, bro. He's like, I'm in a room with niggas trying to convince me out of this shit.
This nigga changed the game, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt the influence of Carti.
Facts.
No doubt. Like all the next generation, when we talk about the Yeast, the Destroy Lonelys, Ken Carson, like that's him.
Facts.
There's no doubt about that. But like y'all don't feel like there's a decline in like the quality. Like from self-titled, you got songs like Let It Go, Flex.
I can't say it's a decline, bro, because every time he comes back out, it's different. You feel me? It's experimental. So it's like I can't even compare it to the other shit to be like, oh, he's falling off. It's like this is just something completely new. It's just new.
Yeah. I feel like the quality, the production, everything just advanced. The only thing that's probably consistent is the lyrical content. It's always been the same from Carti. But it's like the sound at least evolves, bro. Evolves, you feel me? And that's what's shifting the culture, man.
The music, it kind of comes with like an experience. Like if you go see Whole Lotta Red live and you hear him like screaming the songs and you seen everybody moshing, like you're gonna get that energy, you know what I'm saying? That should just be hitting different, bro.
Yeah. And I will say
what?
that Carti concert was definitely one of the craziest concerts I've ever been to in my life.
Why? Because of Carti though?
But it's really
I've
just the
been to a Playboi
production
Carti
sound.
concert. It's everything but Carti that's entertaining about that show.
That's cat.
Let's keep it a stack.
But nah, pay attention to like the instrumentals, the sound, like the atmospheric sound, like the euphoria. Like it's actually crazy. Like even if you look at like the guitar player, he was going crazy with the electric guitar for real. Like that shit was crazy.
It's an experience, bro. Literally. Like from the music to like the aesthetic to everything, bro. It's all like an experience that comes with it.
No bullshit.
Like, feel me?
Like he didn't even drop the song on any platforms. The nigga just dropped it on that his man's page on Instagram. The whole music video. Like that shit was crazy, bro. And it still went up. Like everybody was still talking about it. That shit went viral, bro. He dropped it at like 12 o'clock at night, bro. Shit still went up.
Literally, that shit had like 2 million views in like an hour.
Nah, there's no denying the reach of Carti. No doubt about it. But I don't know. Maybe I appreciate the lyricism. I know y'all hear it and be like, yo, production, fire, crazy. I salute that.
You can vouch for me. When this nigga was first dropping music, you wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah.
In my line?
What kind of music
When
do
Kanye
you like?
when he dropped the self-titled, he was like, I don't really like this shit.
It grew on me.
Bro, he didn't really like none of the music, bro.
So
You
I
were
feel
just
like-
playing it so much, bro.
Yeah, I feel like you just never really liked the
got
nigga, bro.
brainwashed.
I feel like you never really liked the nigga.
I
So
did.
you kind of just consistent with where you are right now. It's like, oh, this is a new sound I'm not used to with what I got used to from him. I don't like this shit either.
But I never turned around and fucked with a whole lot of Red, so I feel like it's a little different.
Wait, why do you not like Carti in general?
It's not that I don't like him. I feel like he knows the type of influence he got, and now he's taking advantage of it. I feel like it's lazy.
So you feel the same way with Kanye?
Lazy. With Kanye?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga. What?
That's crazy.
You understand by yourself, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah. Lyrically?
Not
Kanye's
that.
at
No,
the
we're not talking
worst-
about lyrically.
But if we talking about
We're talking
production,
about just like,
Donda, I gave him mad credit for Donda.
I'm talking about the point that you made where it's like someone who knows how much influence and power that they got. So it's like, nigga, I'm gonna just do me and y'all just gonna get what you get.
Nah, that's
bad
young
for
boy,
the-
if
that's bad
anything.
for the art.
I think that's like young boy for sure.
Young boy.
Like he can just drop anything. He knows he has like the audience that's gonna follow behind him and do whatever.
with it.
So I think if we talking about someone who's just knows they have the crowd and can just drop whatever whenever, I think it's YB. He can do that.
I seen recently though the fans not fucking with what he's dropping. They said that he's just putting out too much of a high volume. It's like not too much of the quality. It's like quantity is overriding quality.
Yeah, but I think that also has to do with the fact he's trapped inside the crib.
Yeah,
He's in the
He's in
crib.
what state is he in? He's like in like a crazy
I think
state.
Utah.
Like Utah.
He in the middle of nowhere,
He be
bro.
trying to make it seem like it's lit. He be like,
Yeah,
Great Digger
bro.
Mountain. Like, bro,
He's
you're
waking
Utah.
up honestly,
It's a
and he's
sad
just going to
situation.
the studio and saying whatever.
Hold up, but let's
So,
backtrack
I mean,
real quick, right? I feel like one artistic approach to create good art is to constantly just produce, to constantly keep making shit, to have your brain just thinking about, all right,
That's facts.
I just did this. It's maybe subpar to my standard, but it's at least I got the idea out. Boom, on to the next project. And you keep producing shit until you're like, yo, I created something because I went through making 10 different pieces. You feel me?
that's valid, but
Y'all can
like
speak to that,
when you're
like, how
when
to-
you're doing that though, are you like showing the public all of the little ones that you did in between
Me
to get to
personally,
the
no, right? But some of these niggas are stars. Kanye is a star, bro. Like
Yeah.
he can't avoid not putting out work. Even if he
That's
doesn't,
true.
it's gonna get leaked. You feel me? Like we're gonna see that shit. So how do you work
I
around
mean,
that?
do you really think it's getting leaked? Like, cause I
feel
feel
you,
I feel
yeah.
like they be doing that themselves,
I feel
bro.
you.
Like,
It's a marketing tactic.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't
Definitely
know.
marketing
I don't
tactic.
know.
yeah.
Remember when we had for our group KOBK, there was a KOBK leaks page. That shit was malaria. I was like, how all this music leaking? I find out it's him the whole time. This shit crazy.
That's fire,
Yeah,
though.
bro. That's the machine, bro. That's how you do it.
I hear you. Maybe the disconnect too is I also don't think Cardi in his like right mind, bro.
How do you know that?
That nigga don't look like
That's
he
a
in
crazy-
his right
How
mind.
did you know that? That's a
That nigga
crazy
don't
thing to
look-
say
Yeah,
about
we can't
He
say that
definitely
about
looking
the
crazy
person. We
sometimes.
can't
He
say
definitely
this
looking crazy
person's not in their
sometimes.
right
I won't
mind.
lie.
Thank you for
He
being
looking
honest.
crazy.
Thank you.
Yo, how y'all feel about Lil Baby, though? Lil
How do I
Baby right
feel
now in
about
his
Lil
career.
Baby?
Yeah, downfall, crazy.
I never really been into Lil Baby. No bullshit.
he just dropped 2 songs and they were like not.
But yeah, the production on it was not it. Like,
Yeah.
not it.
I'm kind of disappointed with Lil Baby because he was the hottest nigga 2020, 2021. Like to me,
Hands down.
that album that he, what's it called, My Turn, and just
You
the
gotta turn
run
the
he
mic
was
on,
on, no doubt about it. But ain't been able to maintain it, and I don't know if it's because one of those. The one thing that you guys all love Cardi for reinventing himself, I don't think Baby
Lil
did enough of
Baby's
that.
doing
You
that?
feel me?
Yeah.
And rap, that shit ages very quickly. You feel me? And if you're
He's
not gonna
one.
recreate
He's
yourself,
someone who got the same sound. Like I can play like 3 Baby songs and it's gonna sound.
Feel
the
like
same.
you heard it already. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So we
because
talk
when
about
you
niggas
make
like
what's
Cardi, you can
trendy,
switch it up.
it's gonna run out fast. No bullshit. You gotta make timeless music. That's like it can't be tied to no certain point in time. Like if you listen to it, it could be like it could have been made 20 years ago. It could have been made today. No bullshit. It's just art is
mean,
like that.
It's crazy to see though. Like, Gunna just keep like excelling, and Baby's kind of falling behind.
I remember those conversations
Yeah,
like
they used to be
2018,
like, who's
2017.
better, Gunna or Baby?
Lil Baby, right? And I thought it was a no. It was like no brainer Gunna because he had Drip season 3 and Drip
For
and
a
Drown.
moment, yeah.
You feel me?
For a moment.
And then Lil Baby kind of like now my opinion swayed to him, and now I feel like it's a no brainer. This Gunna's here, nigga. What? So y'all,
I feel like
so y'all
Gunna's-
listening
we
to
gotta
Gunna?
remember though.
Wait, y'all listening to Gunna? All of y'all, we looking at y'all. Midas co-signs Gunna.
I'm really for PF though, but Gunna's
I stand on that shit. Yeah.
Then we might have been-
Until Thug say something like,
nah, he a rap.
behind bars, honestly.
No bullshit.
Like he just being a puppet.
Hold up.
Nah, he a rap for sure. Ain't no question in that.
Yeah, you feel
And
like
I-
your art should be able to be held against you if you like portray some type of image in your art.
Yeah, because I feel like when you use lyrics as core evidence towards you, it kind of loses the freedom of speech art has in general, you know?
Yeah.
That means you can't really produce what you want to produce unless you want to be held accountable for it like years on the line, you know?
his lawyer is a G. His lawyer was like, Your Honor, he has this lyric that says, I just fucked 5,000 million women. That's not even a number. What was
The
it?
other lyric where he was like, I'm in the back of the cab, she's sucking my dick from the front. He's like, that's impossible. it's impossible.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense.
So
bro.
we
I
not-
can really
we
hop
not-
on the song and say whatever. So it really, like, to use that shit in court is crazy.
So if this is hyperbole, it's all hyperbole. You feel me? Don't throw all that shit in. That's crazy. If that's the case, if that's what they're hoping, the DA is hoping, like, that's our evidence that's gonna lock him up, wrap the shit up, bro. Let that man do his thing.
Bro, but if Thug beat this shit, bro, his legend status just went up crazy.
That album we come out to, crazy.
Bro, I've been waiting since before he dropped that shit. Like a week before he got locked, he was like, "Oh, album coming." And like a week later, they're like Rico case. Like that shit's crazy.
Nah, but he did drop an album during his case though.
That was a
Standing
single.
on
I
Business.
think.
That wasn't the same one.
Oh, he did drop that project. You're right.
Yeah, Standing on Business. Yeah.
But he had one where it was like a blood a blood all on him.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Facts.
I think the album that he dropped was all old music, so he could for me run up a bag. For me,
Feed the
all
fans.
and shit. Yeah, facts. Feed the
Bullshit.
fans.
Hey man, let's get right into it. You already know how we rocking. It's bad for the community. Another special episode. It's the 508 guard on the mic. I got St. East to my left.
Real niggas in the house.
I got Toma to my right. Bow. We got Son to his right.
Oh yeah.
We got Midas to his right.
Shout
Everybody pass the mic, yo. Say your name, the role you got on the team, cause y'all deep. Y'all deep right now.
So
Whole lot of fly niggas.
Yo, what's good? It's Zay Direct. You feel me? Videography, film photography.
What's good as PB, and I make the website for Midas.
I'm doing De Niro, product assistant, behind the scenes too.
Lafayette. Just my last name?
Nah.
I'm a illustrator for Midas, but I'm also a character designer and animator myself.
Dorian Dior. I do a lot of photography, film photography, videography, modeling. We also do like co-directing for shoots and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, and this is me, Khalif. Yeah, I just basically model, do a little bit of photography, some videos here and there, and recently got into my acting bag. So yeah, shout out
Wait, what
Midas.
you mean by that?
Yeah, I did my first scene for Good Burger 2. Came out like last month.
I remember seeing. Yeah.
So yeah, that was a little extra scene, just a background, but definitely first steps. Yeah, I'm
Nah,
trying.
how's that process though? Like you was in the trailer and shit.
So yeah, bro.
It's like, yo,
first-
Khalif, we need you out here.
that shit was like kind of crazy because I was on set for like 15 hours type shit. So I heard that they were like shooting in improv, and then I just went online like searched up like Good Burger casting, and then there's a website called Boston Casting. So you just make a profile on there, and they'll send you like shit for like commercials, movies, like anything that's local around your area and shooting. So they sent mad roles for Good Burger 2, some like bigger parts and like some just extras. I just submitted for everything. Like anything they said they needed, I was just saying, yeah, I'm available. No, damn well I wasn't, but I was gonna make it work. So yeah,
That's
on
fire.
the last like day, and they needed like a couple extras for the final scene. Like it was literally the last day shooting. Boom, they sent that shit out. I'm like, yeah, I'm available. Boom, they said pull up. So we go to like the Prov Mall. Had to sign like NDAs and shit because we couldn't like talk about or take like pictures. They put
Nigga
cameras.
violated his
It's out now. Movies out now and shit. So, but yeah, niggas had to sign NDAs. They put like tape around our cameras and shit. And then there was like at least 100 other extras there. We were just like in the crowd for the concert. It was dope though. I got to see like Keenan Kel, all that. Niggas was saying the Good Burger slogan. But it's like OD. Like there's mad work that goes into like that you really wouldn't know if you weren't like on set. Like so many cameras and shit. And like in the scene that I was there for, there was like a car driving through a wall. And these niggas like had to shoot that shit like 4 times. And it was crazy to me.
It's like 4 different cars every time.
Nah, it was the same car, but different walls. Like these niggas had like a fake wall that they could just wheel and roll onto the stage and shit. Car run through it. They're like, all right, cut, run it back. Brand new wall comes over. Niggas just roll. I'm like, yo, that's just crazy. And there's like 100 different cameras like up in the ceiling, getting every angle.
High budget.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
exactly. Like bro,
Good
mad work
Burger
goes
2,
into it.
nigga. This shit going straight to DVD. It's out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
out. It's
nah, I
on
seen a
Paramount
commercial
right
for it
now.
the other day. Yeah.
So did you watch it back and be like, yo, that's me right there?
Yeah, I saw myself. Of course, and I paused every time I was there. So yeah, fuck with it. I fuck with it. It was
fire,
definitely a cool
bro.
experience. So I'm looking to get into some more shit. I got into like a Netflix show too, but
You can't talk about that one.
yeah,
Oh, the
it's not
NDA
out yet.
still
So I
active.
can't, I can't say it.
Yo, high key, this nigga Nate's on Netflix too, bro.
How so?
Yo, I ain't forget about that shit. Yo, what's the name? It's a random ass show. I can't remember what it was, but he was just there. It was like in court or some shit, right? No bullshit. He was in court. Dog, like, he had on the mid hoodie and everything, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit was funny though.
Yo, what?
Yo, shout out to television. No bullshit.
No, yeah, no bad. Yeah, and for the people who don't know, what's Midas?
Midas is basically a creative collective / production company. It was founded in 2021. We do a lot of like photography, videography, creative direction, like different mediums, all mediums. Like we handle that, we control that. Midas the movement.
I want to say heavy on creative direction too, because I feel like that's what separates y'all from everybody else. Because every time I see the flicks go up on IG, it's purposeful. Like the set design, the fits that's going into it. Like y'all are going crazy, nigga. The visuals is different. This nigga Dorian, every flick he got, bro, this 10 for 10, bro. This nigga,
appreciate that.
Dropping bangers, bro. And I love the pieces that y'all got. And even then, last year we went to it was like an exhibit y'all had.
Oh yeah, the BKS experience.
Gallery,
Yeah, damn. So since then, what y'all been on? What's the mentality been like?
Really just bettering ourselves, growing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of goals, planning goals, team building, and just building. You just gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Just working.
Expanding for sure. Like we got a lot of work, and we met a lot of people when we go to New York. We was in there for Fashion Week. We made a lot of connections. Got to shoot a lot of people. So we definitely like gonna use that to our advantage as the New Year comes up and try and branch out. New York, Atlanta, all that. So yeah, we gonna see more of Midas. Hopefully.
Thanks.
Of course, stay local, Boston babies for sure. So, but we're gonna bring it outside. So yeah.
Yeah, heavy on what Leaf said, like expanding, making connections, going to different countries. I mean, not countries, going to different states like New York, Atlanta.
Nigga, fucking put
Just
countries in
push
there
it,
too.
yeah, coming soon.
Yeah, Midas BK global, bro.
Midas, we gonna be in Paris real soon. We gonna be in London.
No bullshit.
Talking about it now, you gonna see it, man. We gonna be everywhere.
On the
Realistically,
runway type shit.
No bullshit.
realistically, everybody's gonna be able to see it because we have the website coming out real soon. Feel me? It's gonna implement a lot of things like our clothing, BKS radio. Feel me?
Oh, BKS radio.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out what BKS stand for, but y'all won't tell me. Y'all saying the secret down low.
that's a movement, man.
Facts.
I feel like I got an idea.
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's fine though. 'Cause I feel like I was having this conversation with someone a couple of weeks back. I feel like niggas don't care about websites no more. Like everyone's so quick to like jump to apps. You feel me? And I feel like it's not the same experience.
Yeah.
The fact that you're saying you're gonna have your own radio show and everything like
for
that. It's just
sure.
like it feels like it's like bringing people back to like almost like the blog era, where it's like I have a reason to be on this website and be glued into it. You know what I mean? Really like just paying attention and shit.
It's gonna implement a more interactive experience, more than like just seeing it on IG and the photo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot more on the website, so where you can move around, and do a lot of stuff.
That's
man.
dope. That's dope. I mean, obviously, I know, but like to the people who don't know yet, like, what is the website going to be featuring? Is it, from the shit that you've done from concert work? Is it some of the
Everything.
conceptual, like, projects you guys have done? Like,
Yeah, featuring everything and new things, honestly. Yeah. And with the BKS radio, we're gonna get new mixes, like underground, showcasing underground artists that are in the area.
Mhm.
We also are gonna do like some type of events to where we can have people come out and have listening parties. So with all our mixes, we can just showcase what we have going on.
That's fire.
Yeah.
None of y'all are artists. I mean, not y'all, all artists, music artists. Any music artists in the building?
Yeah, we got artists.
I mean, yeah, they not here right now, but we do got some artists. You feel me?
Okay.
nigga, Tomo got an unreleased Dorian track.
Yeah, no bullshit. Nigga do got the Dorian feature, bro. No bullshit.
Because I just want to know,
That's
like,
fire.
who's got the 16 in this group right here?
Slow.
I mean,
Like,
we could all really get deep.
And not 116 out of
We
it.
could all really get on that if need be. Like we got our hands in many different
Like we
pots.
said
Like
it, bro.
you know,
Every nigga got a 16. So
you know it, bro.
I'm waiting for one of y'all. Come on.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Paper gotta come in.
Yo,
We got back end shit.
what's up? Yeah, bro. I need to see the contract first. Honestly, bro. I don't do shit for free.
As a nigga who has that excuse, I know where he's coming from.
Yeah.
That's always my
Fuck
excuse.
outta here,
Like, I ain't
bro.
doing it for free. That's always the excuse.
Yo, y'all see that shit Ben Staples said about like a 16?
What do you say?
He was like, yo, fuck, what was it? Nah,
He said he's only doing it for one person. He said he was only doing it for one person.
yeah, tight shit. It was funny as shit.
Wait, did he say who's the one person he do it? Like he's saying that he wouldn't do a 16 for anybody else except
He was
for
like
one.
Ebro with Ebro or some shit. He was like the only person I'm doing a 16 for is like Ray J or some shit. That shit was funny as fuck.
Nah, don't even.
Niggas,
Bro,
what?
Ray J is generational. Don't sleep, bro. Ray J's influence is
I'm not hating on Ray J.
generational.
I'm just saying, out of all people, that's an
There's
interesting
been a lot
choice.
of clips where you can see like Vince Staples has a lot of respect.
But
for
nah,
Ray
he
J,
said
bro.
that.
No bullshit.
He was
Sexy
like
Ken, I'm
going up on
everything
radio
for
stations
that.
and rapping feels like going up on an auction block. That's what he was comparing it to, type shit.
Oh, so he's not saying
Yeah.
a 16 as in like a feature. He's
He's
saying he
saying
wouldn't
going-
do a
oh, no,
radio show
yeah,
Yeah, just
16.
like type shit going up and like doing a freestyle and shit like that
And he said it's like being on a slave block.
on an auction block.
That nigga has never been on an auction block, bro. That's some crazy shit to compare that shit to.
I mean, them niggas be saying like the industry is like some slave shit. You know what I'm saying? So that maybe that's
It is
could be where it's
Niggas
coming
someone
from.
saying that about the NBA.
Bullshit. Yeah,
Like the
the
fucking
NBA is on
in-season
some
tournament.
Coliseum shit, bro. No bullshit.
Bro, that's
Especially
all
with that in-season
entertainment, bro.
tournament.
Y'all
I was
are
watching one of the
wild.
games. I'm like, why are these niggas hooping so hard? I'm like, oh, cause this the in-season nigga trying to get that 500K.
Yeah, they want the 500K.
bro. And it's crazy, bro. The Pacers should have won that shit, bro. No bullshit.
No, they got
Niggas
two
came
hours
through.
No, they got
They was
clapped,
hungry as
bro.
shit, bro. They got up to the thing, bro. Niggas just
And then they
straight
lost.
fucked,
They
bro.
ran into
LeBron
AD.
ain't
Not
need
ready
that
for that
500K.
shit, bro.
Hey,
They
they need that 500K, bro. No
definitely
bullshit.
Bro, but they ran into AD. It just
Yeah,
is
that's
what
right.
it is,
That
bro.
was just something to
dropped
say
40.
that they did, bro. No bullshit.
Like he dropped 40 and 20 on them. That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, no
That's
bullshit.
scary.
Hey, bro.
Bro, like we know
gotta
what
see at the end of the
slavery
season.
Game
is,
is
bro.
the game,
Getting paid
man.
$30 million to play basketball is not slavery.
Bro,
Okay,
you
so
don't get
you're
it,
right.
bro.
I guess it's an
I ain't saying
indention
slavery,
servant.
bro. I said some Coliseum shit, some gladiator shit. Yeah, the gladiator goes out there every night, bro. He gets all the fame and shit and the fortune, but that nigga could lose his life that night. You feel me? These niggas putting their
Nah,
body on
that-
the line, risking mad shit, bro.
That's the NFL. That's the NFL for real.
yeah, NFL.
Like
yeah,
y'all
facts.
saw
Most
what happened to
definitely.
that dude DeMar Hamlin last
Yeah.
year, bro. Like he genuinely could have lost his life, bro.
That is a
Like
fact. I'll tell you
crazy.
Cause like basketball, a pretty safe sport. Unless you playing with Draymond, bro, your life ain't at risk. Let's keep it
But
up.
it's deeper than that. Like it's different. Like it's not they losing their voice, bro. Cause you see what's gonna happen to nigga like Kyrie and shit. Like granted now he's set, bro. But all the young niggas coming in the league, bro, all they gotta do is just shut up and play ball, bro. No bullshit. And that's how that shit is for them, bro. But hey, bro.
Facts.
yeah, man.
And they selling a dream, bro. No bullshit. Cause not everybody can get to the league. It don't matter how nice you are, bro. It's not what it's about, bro. It's about who sees you, who scouts you out. You feel me?
Facts.
Niggas that be in the league don't be the nicest in the world for real, nigga. They're just the niggas that got scouted for real.
Isn't that everything though? Isn't that niggas
hold
who
on.
the best
Hold on.
rappers, the best photographers, the best
nigga,
videographers? Like,
Everybody in the league is mad nice, bro, or just the stars and shit.
no, they all
No,
nice.
I promise you, even the
Nah,
bench
yeah.
players,
Even the
but that
bums.
nigga out here, bro, he's shit on almost
Yeah,
every
bro.
nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Like what's
Them
that
niggas
nigga?
be nice, but there's levels to that shit.
Alright, bro.
There's levels to that
Facts.
shit, bro.
My fault, bro.
that
Like-
applies more to like.
But there's mad niggas that get to the league though, and then they end up going to the G League. So how the fuck they even get to the league in the first place
What do you
if they was
consider
that
mad
nice?
niggas, bro?
Huh?
What do you consider
You're
mad niggas, bro?
Bro,
Bullshit.
nigga, mad niggas. What happened to
Bro, there's mad people in this world. There's only like what 300 active NBA players. It's not that many
Nah,
people.
it's like
bro.
450.
It's not that many people.
But say what you was gonna say, cause you spitting.
Yeah, bro, because, bro, even if you're in the G League, you're still tough as hell, bro. You're not, these niggas in the G League or the NBA ain't gonna go to Stoughton Y or LA Fitness
Not
and
at
hoop
all.
with niggas. They're doing niggas bad.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel you.
realistically,
I don't
even wanna
the
play
worst in
with
the
a nigga.
NBA is
Like, yo, get the
dropping
fuck
buckets
outta
on
here,
any
nigga.
nigga in Brockton type shit, nigga. Almost. So,
I feel you.
Like the worst of the worst is still better than most niggas.
That's a
in my
fact.
opinion.
Sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
And it's a little bit different. Sports is a little bit different because you gotta verse each other. Like it's stats, bro. Like you feel me? It's on the box score. Like it's not like art. You feel me? Where a nigga will come up because he's connections, not because they're necessarily like the most talented artist or make the best music, the best art.
Hey, bro. I know some niggas that could have made it to the league, bro, if they just did the right thing, bro. No bullshit, nigga.
But
Yo,
that's a
you know
different
J. Cole
conversation.
wanted to go play for the NBA, so
That
y'all
nigga
think he
was
could
not
have
that
done it?
nice, though. No bullshit.
Because he did play pro.
He was dropping like 4 points a game. No
He was
bullshit.
playing overseas, yeah.
You know who's crazy? Master P. That nigga. That
that
nigga
nigga
has
was
a
in the
run he
NBA,
had
facts.
with no
He's a legend.
limit, and then it made the NBA too. You know how nice you
What,
gotta
the
be.
Hornets, right?
He was on the Raptors.
The Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
he
the Hornets,
was.
too.
Nah, he was on the Raptors, bro.
Only just the Raptors.
Nigga, Google it.
Damn, that nigga was ahead of his time, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No
facts.
bullshit.
Way ahead of his time.
Nah, he's mad influent. Like he's an inspiration to me. Type shit. Master P for sure.
nah, but while we
That
talking
nigga
about the
gave us Lil
NBA,
Romeo.
what y'all think about that nigga Josh Giddy and how he ain't get like no type of punishment, no suspension, or anything like that, compared to like someone like Kyrie who posted a link to a anti-Semitic video and got suspended. But niggas like Josh Giddy sleeping with like a 14-year-old.
That just attests to.
That's a good question. What you think, Tomo?
That just attests to like the industry and shit and everything, bro. It's pedophilia, bro. You know, bullshit. That shit. Like, look at Balenciaga, bro. Look at Jeffrey Epstein, bro. All the shit that comes out, bro. Niggas doing weird shit, bro. All that shit gets swept under the rug, bro.
Right. Yeah, bro.
It's
Niggas
a part
forget
of it.
about that shit like 2 months later. That shit's crazy.
Y'all didn't see Pat Beverly during the in-season tournament? Like, I remember I was on the wrong channel type shit. I went on ESPN too. I seen Kevin Hart like having his own, what's it called, stream, I guess. And then Pat Bev was a guest and he was like, yo, what you think about that? The Josh Giddy, same question. And Kevin Hart was like, what y'all think about it? And then Pat was like, nah, what you think about it? He's like, so the way my sponsors work, and then he just deflected. But nah, that's a valid question. I would say
that's paying him.
Yeah, that's not the right thing. He said, I'll text you, tell you shit. But
That's crazy.
I don't think we got enough sicko behavior. We just gonna draw it right there. I don't feel like they coming as hard like with their hammer as they could right now because there might not be enough information as right now.
Yeah, I seen like the girls' families don't want to like talk about it and they're not taking like to court or nothing. So like it probably was like on some like relationship shit, but like at the end of the day, that's still some weird.
Nah, they got hush money.
Yeah.
They got hush money. That's why they don't want to cooperate no more. Josh Giddy sent them a few mil, and they was like, "Yo,
I'll give you my rookie contract, my next contract."
Like, yeah, like y'all need to keep this on the low. Like, you feel me? That's exactly why they not talking. I promise you, bro.
No bullshit.
But I feel like, yeah, it is crazy how he's not even like he's still playing. Like every single time he plays, like for those like 30, 35 minutes, however long he plays, bro, he's getting a crazy check. And Kyrie was out for however long just for like throwing up that
That's the
link.
biggest point. Like when you look back at all this shit that's been happening with the Draymond, Josh Giddy, you look at what Kyrie did and you like, damn, they violated
Violated,
bro.
No bullshit.
They put mics in that nigga. So are you anti-Semitic?
Hey,
And he be like, I'm black Hebrew. So you're anti-Semitic. Like,
Bro, he lost his Nike contract.
Facts.
He lost everything, bro.
I will say he was mad stubborn. That's where he
Sometimes
fucked
you gotta
up.
be stubborn.
Nah,
to
that's
just
what.
stand
Yeah,
on,
like
stand on what he-
just respect.
like,
Like you're not
believes,
you're not gonna conform me to speak the way that you want me to.
I feel like a
Same
big
shit with
issue.
Coles,
Like, that's just like I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. So it's like
A big
but you
issue
gotta- you
today
gotta-
is like
I respect it.
You know the risks that come with it though.
For
so
sure.
if
And I
that
think
means
he's
a
accepted
Nike
it.
deal, if that means you didn't get the
But
max
let's not
contract
act like
you wanted.
Kyrie, bro.
But he's
Kyrie is
standing on
very-
business.
You can see in a nigga's face like he could stop playing any minute and be like, I'm cool off of this
And I
shit.
respect
Yeah.
that. I do
I'm
respect
cool off
that.
of all this
Yeah.
shit.
he's standing on business,
No.
bro. A lot of days, like people will like try and cancel, and then like once somebody is like in that position where they're getting canceled, they'll be like, I'm sorry.
Canceling
But
is
like,
not real.
yeah,
Facts.
bro.
It's not.
Nah,
Would
it's-
y'all
Kanye right back up it.
It's really not, but like that's what I'm saying. Like the society, like you feel me, like a certain group of people will try to cancel somebody, and then that person feels like they need to like go hold a press conference and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like they'll do that formal apology, which you know they don't mean. Like you know it's all written.
No
you know
bullshit.
what I'm saying? Like Travis Scott's like like I'm sorry,
PR
like
got
bro,
one.
like you know you don't mean none of that, bro. Just stand on business. Like you said what you said, or you did what you did. So like it is what it is, bro. Like I mean that's just me though.
Mike,
My man, a mic.
I was gonna say the entertainment industry is crazy when you look at things like that, specifically to what we was just talking about. Like, bro, having an opinion about something, regardless if it's right or wrong, it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Versus pedophilia, that's insane. You know what I mean?
No bullshit.
Yeah.
No bullshit. What y'all think about the whole Draymond shit?
Nah, that nigga.
Yeah, he
tweaking,
needs
bro.
rehab. He
That
needs
nigga's
some rehab. Like before, like we always knew Draymond. We always knew Draymond hit people, but like it's been like a little bit too much in the past. Like it's too much in a short span of time now. Like
Niggas really fight like for real. Like if you do that shit at the YMCA or like outdoor courts, bro.
he's playing like he's on the bad boy Pistons, bro.
Niggas-
Backhand,
yeah.
that's
Niggas
You're
gotta
playing
come with that
prison
energy.
ball, bro.
Niggas gotta come with that energy next year at the Midas tournament. No, nigga.
Enforcer, bro.
that shit
Yo,
was
talk
active.
about that this past summer, the Midas tournament. No bullshit, because that was a really good like community thing.
Yeah,
No bullshit.
definitely
That
gonna
shit
have
was
some
fire.
more of those coming soon. Yeah, we definitely playing more in community events. We want to do stuff for like the kids, like backpack drives and like food, give like food drives and stuff for the homeless. Definitely more community events coming. We definitely have a part 2 of that Olympics events for sure.
Facts. What was the thought process behind that?
Basically, we just wanted to like bring different groups of Boston together, kind of to just like celebrate us and then put us in front of different people. Cause like we inspire people and we do a lot of positive things. And like, it don't matter the person's age, older, younger. Everybody can still come and like experience the stuff that we're doing and like be a part of this movement that we got going on.
Midas for the community.
Yeah.
So most definitely.
So how'd y'all all meet?
Bro,
It's crazy
this is
story,
like
bro.
this is like some sandbox stuff. Like honestly, like some real sandbox stuff.
Need it in chronological order.
I mean, in chronological
It's
order,
hard, bro. In terms of like how Midas
Get a
started.
mic to like the oldest original member, OG shit.
All right.
I mean, we all went to school together, but like me and Khalif known each other since like kindergarten. You feel
Not
me?
came in the mix.
He came in the mix in like 7th grade.
facts.
Zito came in the mix in like
Freshman
9th
year.
grade, bro.
Facts.
Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, De Niro just be around, you feel me? Because he from Brockton. We all from Brockton.
All from Brockton.
Hey.
Bullshit.
You feel me? Like, we got Dorian and Laugh, bro. We also went to the same school. They just in a different grade.
What school did y'all go to?
We went to Foxborough.
Oh, okay,
Frickus.
okay. So y'all from Brockton.
Yeah, we got shipped out, bro. We got shipped out to
So Miles was
Foxborough.
like, yo, you're not going to Brockton High.
Exactly,
Miles
bro.
was trying to have
Exactly.
y'all go
I'm
to
the-
Brockton High.
I'm literally from Brockton High, but it's crazy how like, you know, everything just comes full circle. Like we all had the same type of vision. We're all like creative and everything just connects. You feel me? Like I literally remember like how I met Son. Son was like one of the first people I met in this group. And like I didn't even know that he literally lives like right there. Dorian lives right there too.
No bullshit.
And it's crazy because I used to work and like I used to do like one of those like trash picking jobs. I used to walk and see Son all the time. And then like I would post like a lot of photography pics that I was into, like, you know, like I used to edit and just do like a lot of just like modeling shoots. And like, you know, we all had the same type of vision and it all just came together type shit, you feel me?
Facts. So
So it just goes to show how everything is really connected for real.
basically Midas started. It started with me, Strays, and CJ. Like together we were doing like a lot of projects and like everybody in this group, like they were all like doing their own thing creatively and like had like similar interests, whether it was like fashion, videography, taking pictures, like we were all into that stuff. Like even going back to high school, we all in high school every Friday, because we had a uniform at school, right?
It was a uniform.
Bro, polo tee, khakis.
Yeah,
Blue, navy blue, type
Navy blue or white, bro.
Navy blue, white, khaki.
Was the shoes the only way
Now
you
we
could
can
like
wear-
really
Yeah, the
express yourself?
shoes
Like,
was
that's
how you
the
really
only
got off.
crazy.
But like
It's
once
who the fresh niggas
once a
are.
month, bro, like the first Friday of every month, they call it Spirit Day. That's when you really get to put that shit on.
Yeah,
bro.
So like we would go hard. We would go hard for the
charter
Spirit
school
Day,
was-
bro.
Yo, so
That's
every
crazy.
spirit day though, like when we put that shit on, we go right outside after school, flick up.
Take pictures.
That dog.
That was Trey's taking the pics back then, just taking our like regular fit pictures. So like he been doing this shit for years, bro. And like in terms of like fashion, bro, you feel me? That was how we expressed ourselves, bro. Cause we had one day to really put that shit on every month. You feel me?
Sure.
So you know, every Friday niggas was trying their best. That's how we got
They
into
gotta
fashion.
force
And we really not
No
like
bullshit.
these other kids out here that was putting on that designer and shit. We was getting out the mud in the thrift stores.
Yeah, we
type
was saying
shit.
thrifts, bro.
Feel me?
on
Putting
those.
that shit on, like real
I
shit.
still hit the thrift to this
Yeah.
day. Still hitting that
Right,
motherfucker.
bro. There's some gems in the thrift, nigga.
those.
Don't worry, we still got that in the back end though.
Bullshit. Now we mix it all together. You feel me? It's on some beak ass shit.
How does one go about joining Midas?
I was about to say, is there room for expansion or is this it? Like y'all locked in, like that's it.
We send you a letter in the mail type shit.
Yeah,
So-
initiation type
Yeah,
shit.
it's initiation. No
What
bullshit.
type of initiation, nigga?
So basically, bro, you
What
get
you
a
talking
belt.
about here?
Like once you get that belt, that's how you know you stamp. Like you an official
belt,
member, like the
man.
Midas belt. Who got their belt today? Yeah, show them the belt, man.
Yeah,
you know
show
what I'm
the
saying?
belt.
That
Flex the
BKS
belt.
shit.
Stand from the
Oh,
camera.
that's
Feel me? Like that's how we coming, bro. All the real members, they got that shit. But in terms of like recruiting for the like creative collective right now, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, it's a lot of personalities. So we still figuring out stuff for ourselves. So we're not recruiting in that aspect. But like as we branch and keep getting bigger and larger, more opportunities and more roles are gonna open up for people to join and like be a part of this. But like anybody could be a part of the movement. Like you don't gotta be like an official member. You can still like join. We can still
Real
work. We can
BKS.
still like do stuff together. You feel me? Like be a part of what we doing. But you don't have to
I'm
be.
always looking for more models for shoots, photographers, people that help
Facts.
with lightings, direction, edits, and anything that we feel that we need. We always definitely reach out to someone who we think could help us for the type of project we're doing. So we're always looking, definitely expanding for sure.
I gotta know then. So like, out of all the projects that photography projects that y'all have done, like, what were y'all individual favorites?
Because I was there for the Halloween one. That's when
I'll say
That was
No
it was
bullshit.
fire seeing the process
That was
behind
dope.
that. No bullshit.
That shit was real
That
dope.
shit's hard.
Yeah, I'll say my I have two favorites. The Black Panther one we did.
Okay.
That was a major one
That was
because Dorian was shooting a lot of that too. He got
That shit
those
ended up
pictures
in Vogue.
posted in Vogue. Yeah, so
yeah.
that was
That shit was
major.
crazy.
That was a big thing for me, nigga. That shit like definitely like inspired me to just keep going because like I'm in Vogue, nigga. That shit was crazy to me. And then my second favorite would be we did a project called Climate Change. We basically was just trying to show like we're just trying to show what climate change is like, and we had a shoot where basically we had to dress in like beach clothes and like I'm in a tank top and slides and shorts and we're in the snow shooting this. Like it was
cold as hell,
like
bro.
10
I ain't gonna lie.
degrees, like cold. It was cold outside, bro. I'm over here with my toes in the snow.
Yeah,
It was
people in
crazy.
bikinis.
For the art.
For the art.
For the
Right.
art,
Shit.
my
It's like,
nigga. That's
when
real
niggas
shit.
really finish that. We're in the V blasting the heat. I'm like, yeah, this shit like this shit well worth it. The picture came out crazy. We dropped it. It came out crazy. We had PF farts was it edit like we had some type of
fart
editor for it. It came out very nice, and that's why I fuck with it. It came like it was really hard, but like that shit definitely like makes you want to keep going. I have it up in my room and everything, up on the wall. I look at that shit every day. Like it's hard, but then when the art comes out and it came out the way you wanted it to,
Best
like,
feeling in the world.
exactly, like nothing compares.
No bullshit for me. I got 3 of them. My top one, it got to be Politics as Usual,
Yeah.
because to me that project's so timeless and like we were super intentional with what we were doing. Like when you really look at the project picture by picture, each picture stands alone. Like that. Like for example, that second picture, we got my brother Pook, he's getting arrested, and then we have Dylan, he's dead. That's literally the personification of like the term that we hear, like when people say you in the streets, you either need to be dead or in jail.
Yeah.
We personified that, or image for that, whatever word it is, we put it into an image. You feel me? And then like the comparison between like the Democrats and the Republicans and like street politics, how we reference them through colorism, the colors. Yeah. There's a lot of symbolism in that project. We were just super intentional with that one.
The time we dropped that was like important. Like there was a lot of shootings going
facts.
around. And, like gun control was a big topic at the time. It still is. So.
My second one, the first project we did, Everybody Has Bad Days. Just because we learned so much. Like that was a photo series, so we did probably like 7 to 9 shoots individually, and then put it together in a project. And like that's when we were first like doing stuff together as a team and learning our own individual process. So like that's like 9 different days to really experience, and like learn how to work together. And like that's when I realized like we could really do like dope shit together. You feel me? Like that was a big project for the time. And the last one, bro, definitely 7 Deadly Sins, bro. 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah,
is
that's
crazy.
one of
I
my
was waiting for you to
favorites,
mention
too.
that one.
That shit's
Bro,
tough.
I was about to get on
that
that
shit
one.
was crazy innovative, bro. Shout out to Live for doing illustrations on that, bro.
Crazy on the
That really brought the
illustrations.
project together and brought it to life, man. That shit was one of them ones.
Yeah, because I remember when Sun and I think it was Sun and Trey sent me about 7 Deadly Sins. They was like, "Yo, we have this idea, right? So we're gonna make these images that represent this each sin, like a different character and different scene, different environment type shit." They're like, "Can you design like the font or text for each image to put on top of it?" And I was like, "All right." So I did the first one. I think it was Gluttony at first did, and someone was like, "Yeah, I messed with that." I was like, "Okay, right." Then I did Sloth after. Then with each like image I would draw, I'll see the whole like picture or projects come together. But like, damn, this shit's getting heated. This shit's getting fire.
bullshit. And it
Like when they had all the
encapsulated
images
it
together on
perfectly, no
IG,
bullshit.
yeah. And when he posted the image on IG, I was like, "Yep, this is a banger for sure."
You did your thing,
That's
bro.
what we do,
Like
man.
that sloth picture goes so crazy, bro. Like
And the crazy
bro.
part, oh my fault.
No, you good.
The crazy part about 7 Deadly Sins, I'm pretty sure like there was a day where we did like the greed, gluttony, what else in one day.
And Black Panther, no bullshit.
Like we did all of that in one day,
and
so that's
Black
why I
Panther.
feel like that's like one of my favorite shoots, just because like it just goes to show like we really can get busy for real.
Work
Yeah.
ethic is
Like we
crazy.
did so much shit in one day. Like I remember for Sons, we had to order like mad food. You feel me? Just the dedication.
For the
You know what I'm
gluttony
saying?
one, right?
Where Dorian was looking mad scary with the money. Like we scattered all that shit. Like niggas looking mad scary and
Same
shit.
day.
Like that
Same
shit was
day.
like, and it's crazy because after that we was celebrating and shit was like bumping. I know you don't fuck with Cardi. We was bumping Cardi crazy. yo.
Don't be
No
like
bullshit,
that,
bro.
bro.
Like that was a
Dog
crazy
bucks.
time. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that just goes to show the work.
Now, I want to jump in because you said something about like y'all working together as a team with such a large group. How do y'all stay on the same page? Especially like everybody got their own lives going on, but how do y'all make sure to make the time for each other and just, I don't know, kind of like maneuver?
We be doing
that.
like meetings and
Facts.
debriefings as often as possible. Honestly, I feel like that's the only way when you have a big team like this to like really lock in together. Like even if it's not like say everybody, like not everybody in Midas is here right now, but like you feel me, the people who aren't here will still get filled in. Like we'll find a time to fill them in. You know what I'm saying? So like just making sure everybody knows what's going on. Like yo, like we got this coming up, or yo, like we need you to do this, like just like keeping people in the loop. Really, honestly, that's all you could do when you got a big team. Just keep people in the loop, and then everything else will come together, bro.
Yeah, and
Communication.
like, having a team like this, like there's so much talent in each individual where I'm able to learn off all of these people in the group. Because like the other day, I just started editing like videos and pictures. Zito taught me that. We did I shot my first little like promotional video for someone, and that shit just came out like tough. And before I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd have to pass it off to like Dorian, CJ, one of the other members who could do it. But like we sit down and I have my team that's able to like teach me shit, like teach me how to take pictures, teach me how to do videos, teach me how to edit. So now it's at the point where if Zito needs one video done, he can send that to me and he can work on another one. While like we all have so many talents and we're able to just learn off each other, it makes it a lot easier to like work with each other at the same time.
That's fire.
So, yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
And I just learned that shit this year, bro. You feel me? Like I wasn't doing like photography and videography as serious, but like what I learned is like being able to step up and take over any role. That's mad helpful for the team. Like the more you better yourself, the only better you get when you come together. You feel me? So that's just how we've been moving.
And it's really good that we also have like all the same common interest as well as like just having the same goals and aspirations of what we want to do collectively with the brand. So that also really pushes us forward for like understanding what we want to do and getting the mission done.
Yeah, and these guys is like we're really brothers. Like we really grew up together. So this shit isn't just some shit from when we brush off. Facts. Like we really log in with each other on a weekly basis to make sure we all good and getting shit
daily.
done.
We talk every day, and we be holding each other accountable. Like that's so important, bro. Yeah. Like when people are slacking, bro, it's real life, bro. You feel me? Like it happens, bro. But like when people ain't really been on what they been on, bro. We gonna hold each other accountable. How that talk, bro? Be there for each other. You know what I'm saying? It's all about support and communication. Those are the things that really helped us. And we have a lot of healthy conversations too. Like just yesterday, we had a debrief call, end of the year debrief. Like analyzing the things that went well, the things that we can do better, and just trying to improve, man. Always trying to get better and learning. That's things that helped us, you know?
Do y'all feel like for the most part y'all are usually on the same page on like a creative vision side, or y'all bump heads a lot? I mean, not a lot, but like, what do you do in those scenarios when y'all bumping heads or not agreeing on the same page?
No bullshit. We had that happened like recently. We were trying to like get off a project for Halloween type, and we all had like same ideas type shit, and we just came up on a call throwing concepts around. It's all just like playing like ping pong. Like when it comes to it, where we just ping pong ideas off each other. At the end of the day, we're all like creative individuals, and we know that this like we have a vision on our head. So the more that we bring it to life, and the easier it is for all of us to like be on that same page and see it. So no, we're not always going to be on the same page, but that's the thing. When we play that ping pong and we go back and forth, we end up finding a median, and that's how the art comes forward. Like it's just all of us, all our hands in one project that really pushes it and comes out looking the way it comes out. So yeah,
like we really had to find like a process that works for us, like communicating ideas. That really, how do I explain this, bro? Yeah, like the process, bro, like the steps that we take to bring a project to life, like starting with like the idea, somebody has an idea, then you present that to the team. You got to know how to communicate that idea. Like you can have a fire idea, but if you don't communicate it properly, people aren't going to understand what you're trying to say. You
gotta make it tangible for them.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think it's good too that none of us are like particularly stubborn. So like even if we present an idea, like is open to critique. Like it's always like whenever we put something out there, it's always open to critique. So like you could put something out there and you'd be like, yo, I think we should do this, this, and this. And then somebody else will be like, but what if we also do this? And then that just made your idea even tougher, like without you even realizing it. Like if you're too stubborn to change your idea or like tweak it a little bit, bro, like it might not be as good as it can be. Like it's only gonna be as good as you make it, but like it's not gonna be as good as it could be, like just if anybody else like just put in their input, like their 2 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like we see that shit in like real time too. Like we can have these calls and finalize an idea, and then when it comes to like to shoot it or work on the project, when we're actually there, we can see like it's a little bit different, or we can do things differently. So it's always on the spot. Like shit changes just like that.
You gotta be able to roll with it.
Whole concepts have been revisioned the second we start working on it. So it's like the fact that we just keep our minds moving, we're always talking. We just gotta say what's on your mind type shit. And if you like hold that to your chest, then it's gonna happen like a lot of, oh, I wish we did this, or what if we did this instead? Like we don't want those moments. We want to be in the moment working on the project and saying that shit out loud, getting those ideas off so that we can just have the best art that comes out. So yeah.
And we got mad projects in the archive too, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff that we be building on, like concepts, directions, like stuff that we know we want, but we might not be in a position to put this out yet, but we know it's still a good idea. You keep working on it, you keep building on it until it's time for that idea to come out. That's just the best way to do it.
That's facts. Like Black Panther was like a 3-year-old idea. Honestly.
No, that
bro. Like we didn't shoot that shit until like 3 years after like the conception of it, bro. Like a lot of our like shit is just like we think of the idea and then we just keep working on it, and then when we do it, we do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
Now you talked about y'all had the end of the year debrief, right? How do y'all reflecting on 2023? Like how do y'all feel 2023 was, and what's the goals for 2024 look like?
I mean, for me, I feel like I can speak for most of us, but like 2023 was really just like branding, and 2024 is about to be just expanding. You know what I'm saying? Like
nigga rapping.
Tight.
You got the 16, my nigga. You got the 2.
Mic drop. But like nah, for real, like 2023, like we had a lot of opportunities to collab with a lot of different people and meet a lot of different people. Like how Leaf was saying, like it was in New York with it, Fashion Week, like tapped in with like a bunch of artists like out here in Mass. Like we did shows in like Lowell, pop-ups, like just a bunch of different things. So like just to get our name out there and like let people know we're here. And now like 2024 is really about to be like taking off for real.
This
like
still ain't even like
I feel like it's crazy too when I like really like take a step back and look at the whole thing. Like we like, I don't want to say like we blew up, but like shit kind of just started moving real fast.
Yeah, that's
so
that's
like
how it usually goes.
like it took over. So like now when we like take a step back and we're like, damn, like yo, we could really like branch out and like
shake shit up. Yeah.
like we could really like build it like a real like influence in New York or like other place. Like we got CJ down in ATL. Like bro, like the world is really ours for the taking. So that's really what it is for the next years going forward. But
facts. Like he said, we really just like we analyzed the stuff that we did, the stuff that we're doing, and it's like, okay, how do we get better? Like we worked with a lot of different people. And we got better on the art side, but we also worked and had to learn to get better with like our business and like understanding business, because like art and business, as you guys know, because you're artists, is like 2 separate worlds. But like we had to find a way to like get these common grounds between the 2 things that we're doing, so we can keep building the art that we're doing.
Keep it sustainable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like elevate the art and then keep the business sustainable at the same time.
That's like the hard part too. Like business and art, when you're trying to mix those 2, you definitely have to find a good medium, because you don't want to be too drawn on making money here and then, and your art starts to decrease in value or just doesn't look as good. So I think our main focus is always going to just be getting good art off.
Money gonna come.
Yeah,
Facts.
It's always going to come. It's a cycle. So we know we don't have to stress about some shit like that, but it's definitely something that we're working on more towards as 2024 comes up. Definitely want to build as a business while also keeping the art genuine and authentic for sure.
Facts.
yeah, bro.
That's real. Y'all moving in the right direction, especially with the merch and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like the #1 way to monetize.
No bullshit. Over the summer there was like some academy at Harvard had. It was called like No Label Academy.
Yeah.
And then we went to one of the classes, and one of the things I remember the most, you could be so creative, but if you don't understand the business aspect, or if you understand the business aspect and don't understand the marketing and creative side, then it's an imbalance. So like you gotta understand how to balance it in order to be really effective of how you move and shit like that. So yeah.
Nah, yeah, I agree. Like even when you guys said expansion like that, that's a word that's like floating around in our group chat. You know what I mean? And it's like I feel where y'all coming from. Like y'all cemented the brand. You feel me? Like niggas know Midas, and now it's about how do you expand it to be as big as possible. You know what I mean? How do you get it to as many people? How do you grow the team to be able to be capable of more shit? So I feel that 100%. You know, because you said everything moving fast, and and that's how it happens. You feel me? It's slow to catch on, and then once it does, bro, before you know it, you feel me?
And the thing is, you got to keep up with it.
Exactly.
Because as quickly as you could get it, you could lose it. You feel me?
You don't stay in front of it.
You just got to keep going, and y'all doing it.
And I think we kind of like got out of that like mindset of like, oh, we're gonna drop this project, we're gonna go up, people are gonna see it, and then like that's gonna be what gets us there. Like we're putting in real work, like building real foundation, so that when that opportunity, if opportunity comes, when it comes, you feel me, we're ready because we put the work in, we understand the business. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to get blessed with what you've been looking for, and you're not really ready, and you're not ready to grasp that and take it. So we just been trying to keep elevating ourselves and putting us in a position so when that opportunity does come, we're prepared to really take off and go.
Yeah, I like how y'all work too. No bullshit. I like the Justice League. Like y'all can all be in different places at the same time, but it's all the same shit. No bullshit.
All right.
So
really, all the members
in New York right now, man. Straight. That's why he ain't here. He in New York doing crazy shit. You feel me?
Shout out Shrez.
Yeah, shout out.
I have shot a nigga. No bullshit.
Yeah, like all of us all here, we really got to roll in this shit. Like we really ain't just sitting here just doing regular shit. Feel me? We taking care of what we have to do as a group. Feel me? Collectively.
Playing positions. That's important too.
Feel me? And that's the most dangerous shit. They don't want niggas coming together, bro. They don't want people putting their minds together. No egos, no nothing. Like just working together. And that's how y'all gonna get. Like that's for anybody. You got a vision. You got something you want to do. Get a team behind you, bro. If you can't do this shit dolo. There's no way. There's no way, my nigga. Gee, so what's it called? I want to know like what's each of y'all like dream collaboration? Anybody, like if it's like yo,
Future.
Are you talking about like artists or like
anybody?
You said who? You said Future?
Future. Yes.
It could be a fashion designer. It could be an artist. It could be a regular.
Future, nigga?
Future. We gonna do some crazy shit one day. Future. No bullshit.
I would love to do some shit with Yeezy, honestly, or Future, But like Yeezy's like, I don't know, it's just so next level, bro. Like I don't know, like just the spin he could put on anything, like whether it be music or fashion or whatever.
We gonna get
like,
back to him, that's for sure.
Y'all gonna get in the Yeezy camp? Nigga, no bullshit.
Noria's gonna be modeling.
Nigga gonna have y'all niggas doing push-ups, nigga. Like
you say the wrong thing, you get an exile, bro. Shit, we gonna get back to it. What's y'all's?
Yeah, I think I would really like to get into like some fashion houses. So like, even like if it were Midas type shit, bro, I definitely would think a fashion show, just working with the right artists and designers, would just be so major and like tough. Because I always see myself being in front of a camera, modeling, acting, anything like that. So like, I would love to work with some like high end designers, whether it's modeling, collabing on a piece, anything at all. It's just something I would love to do. So that's where my mind's at. Type shit. Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Honestly, the first one that comes to mind is probably like Murder Bravado.
That would be fire. I feel like that's gonna come soon. No bullshit.
Yeah, like the denim.
Happen.
Like I'd love to do something production wise or like behind the scenes collaboratively together, just to like, because I feel like that shit would go crazy, especially with the concepts that would come to mind. Someone that I also wanted to work with, that I feel like we'd collaborate great with, is like someone like Blue Boy, because he be having conceptual
Blue Boy's tough, yeah.
But like obviously with like, all right, like creative direction, I feel like we could elevate like certain like shit. So just like, yeah, those are the only ones I can really think that come to
These
mind.
are people we've met too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all
Like,
met Blue Boy?
Yeah, we met Blue Boy in New York. I met F. Bravado and Taylor when they came to Riccardi Boston. It's just like taking advantage of opportunities and just, putting yourself in position. But yeah.
For me, this is more like a personal goal. But like I love in the future, like after graduating, to work on like a high IP film like Spider-Verse or Castlevania after I graduate. Because I feel like once I'm locked in the industry and I have my connections working like in-house in studio with other people, I could then use my connections for myself and guaranteeing like new films to work at, but also just like helping Midas out and helping them find like other like, production people like animators that can help them with their own project and to elevate their own.
Creating that network.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Nah, that's fine.
It's like my main goal right now, yeah.
I like that.
And a platform that I look up to a lot is actually Pink Flamingo USA. Just because like if you look at like their work, like you can tell like they work with so many different artists, like rappers, and like especially in the Atlanta scene. Like I really love the Atlanta scene where like you can really see how Carti came up and all his groups of people. Like, and you just like the videography alone is just crazy. And I feel like we represent a huge part of that in terms of just getting different like rappers together and just like, in terms of like showing like off with the videography aspect of it. So I really like the work a lot.
As for me, I don't really have anyone specifically. I'm willing to work with anybody, honestly, because I make websites really. So when I'm launching this merch for Midas and we showcase all the stuff that we have on the website, I'm really to bring any business, local business value. You feel me? Because everyone needs that type of network to worldwide. Like honestly, because you can have it locally, but with the website, it branches out to everyone worldwide. So I'm really willing to work with anyone.
Like so, if 6ix9ine came through, he's like, "Y'all need a colorful ass website."
Yo, yeah, we ain't jacking no rats though. Like, feel me? I'm really from the like, we ain't jacking that.
Nah, I was about to say, R.I.P. Virgil. No funny. Virgil's also another person I would have loved to like just like sit down and like really just like build some shit with. Just who knows, bro. But R.I.P. Virgil, bro. Like it's been 2 years now. Like
super
in November, bro. I was like, damn, like 2 years, bro. No bullshit. Which was unfortunate, but he was definitely like monumental for just.
And what he did
the
in
culture.
such a short amount of time,
yeah,
too.
like I mean, it wasn't even really short. Like if you think about it,
10 years. I feel like
in 2013, 2012, that era, he had like the Pyrex popping off and like all that. Like
I said, it's less than 10 years. Like think about all these like huge, you talking about houses like Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga. These are hundreds of years. Like
yeah, bro.
You feel me? That they've established, and he was able to just disrupt the whole fashion industry in such a short amount of time.
He was a titan for real. Like. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
No bullshit. R.I.P. the Virgin.
You definitely changed the game.
Hey, but we gotta get back to that Yeezy shit. What y'all think when y'all seen his little? He didn't have just one rant.
Rant.
I seen mad rants.
10 minutes. Yeah, the 10-minute joint I saw on Twitter was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he was saying some. He be saying some shit where you're like. Yeah, and then he'll say one thing, and then you're like,
no, that's exactly what I'm saying. I broke it down. I was like, it's like 10% truth, and then like 90% like, I'm not really sure where this is going, right? I mean,
that nigga be like, yo, fuck this person, fuck this vulture, fuck that white guy, Hitler gang, and you be like, whoa, I was with you up
like
until
you be like, up until he said that one thing.
You ain't even have to do all that.
Like besides that though, like besides the Hitler stuff though, like some of the stuff he be saying comes off as crazy, but like we have to understand he knows a lot of shit about like the industry that we do not know.
For sure.
Like he knows a lot of shit that we don't know. So like to us it'd be like, man, this nigga crazy, but like he's like, no, like I'm not crazy, like I'm really trying to show you.
Yeah, he seems like
but the thing is, right? My thing is, it feels like in moments like this for Kanye, right? It feels like a PSA that he's out here and he's making all these statements, and it's like, okay, I hear what you're saying, I hear the topics that you're bringing up, the things I should be thinking about, but it's like, what's the call to action? Like you're saying this, but it's like, so what are we supposed to do about it? You feel me? Like, what are we doing to like address the things that you're bringing up? You're talking about like, yo, they're trying to keep me out there. It's like, so what do we do? How do we help you? What are you doing to help yourself?
I feel like people forget at the end of the day, nigga Kanye is an artist, bro. Like he's a real artist. He went to art school and shit.
No doubt
like,
about it, yeah.
Like everything, I feel like, even though he be talking crazy shit, a lot of this shit could be premeditated in a way that gets people attention. But he might be saying some crazy shit. I wouldn't know personally.
That's what I be wondering, like, because he was supposed to drop an album last Friday. It was supposed to come out
supposed to
the
be
Ty
yesterday.
Dolla Sign,
Supposed to
right?
be
Yeah,
yesterday.
I mean, like,
So it's
there's
like-
never been a Kanye project on time.
Yeah,
so none of
that's-
that shit matters.
No, but it's not about the on time. It's just like how much of this is like him knowing, like, yo, if I, have this epic ass rant, that's like like how much of it is marketing, how much is real?
Bro, I
Because you
think
asked
he
about
was-
this call to action, but like, is there a call to action if this is all marketing?
I think he was talking his shit, and then everybody just started filming. If nobody filmed it, we wouldn't have seen it, bro.
Nah,
Sorry.
bro, because if you seen the video with
Regardless,
Yes
this
Jules, her phone like died or some shit. He's like, why you stop recording? She's like, my phone died. Da, da, da.
Cause yeah, fuck it. If y'all gonna record,
I mean,
nigga,
that doesn't even matter.
Keep
'Cause,
recording,
like,
nigga.
someone like a Yes Jules is just
Y'all
doing
wanna
that to
show
show,
him and
like,
give it to
oh, I'm
you.
around Kanye. Look at me, like, I'm clouded.
Yeah, she was cloud chasing
Kanye,
crazy.
regardless, is documenting everything. If you look
Yeah,
in the
he had a
video, there's a
camera.
big ass
Yeah.
nigga in the back, like, just recording with a big ass
That's what I'm saying.
camcorder. It's just
but
like,
you don't see
everything's
that
documented.
footage. You only see the footage
We'll see
because
it when it
it was
releases.
from a screen recorded live. Is what I'm saying. You feel
I
me?
feel you.
Tell you shit. That footage is for something else. Whatever he's working on and shit. bro.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
genuinely believe like he real life like believes like the shit he says.
Oh,
Like,
no
I
doubt
don't think
about
it's like a show like
But
he
don't mean
like
that don't
I'm
make
gonna
him
say
sad.
this. Like I think he genuinely believes that shit. Like whatever he says, I feel like he's a person that like he meant that shit. So like I don't like it could be for like just like views and like just more attention before he drops a little album or song or whatever. But
Yeah.
like at the same time like nah, he's actually on.
You know what I thought was the funniest part about that whole shit? Everybody's there recording. They're like, yeah, yeah. And he's like, none of y'all would ride for me. Y'all are all fake type shit. And it's like, nah, we love you, Yeezy.
There's
Like,
a
I
few
don't know. Like,
groupies.
it was a whole bunch of dick eating from everybody else. For sure.
And I think that's the problem.
Bunch of
too.
yes
Not
men.
a yes man. We not jacking that.
Sometimes though in my mind, I feel like I'm like, why would he like lie about certain things that he's going through?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell that the intention behind what he's saying is very good, but like the way it comes off, like when he's like, fuck the Jew, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit be crazy. But I feel like a lot of times like he talks about like certain things that he's going through and like the way that the industry has acted towards him. I remember he even talked about how like even releasing the album, there's certain things that they didn't allow him to do. Like they didn't let him clear like the samples for certain things that he dropped. And he was talking about that shit for real. But then he goes to mess it up. He was like, yo, fuck all these people. You know what I'm saying? So like it kind of messes up what he's talking about. But I do believe that he goes through a lot of things. Like even like that rant when he went on like in like 2018 when he was talking about like when like they drugged him. Like why would he lie about like being drugged? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they gave him like extra pills and shit. And that is crazy to me. So I feel
Y'all
like
watched his Drink Champs interview?
you said what?
Y'all watched the
Yeah.
Drink Champs interview?
Which one?
Nah.
The second one that they
Yeah,
took
he was
down.
drunk as fuck.
Listen,
Bullshit.
right?
He was drunk as fuck.
I feel like there's problems with that too, because like, especially with Kanye, there's moments where he'll say one thing, and then months later, years later, whatever, he says something completely against what he said. Because when he dropped Yay, he said, what? Being bipolar is my superpower. He's claiming that. You feel me? He's like, yo, I know I'm bipolar. Like, they can't say nothing about me because this is who I am, da-da-da. You watch the most recent video, he's like, and then they want to lie to me and tell me I'm bipolar. I'm not bipolar.
Nah.
It's just like,
he got
but it's like-
misdiagnosed.
Yeah, that's like misdiagnosed.
It's a
so then why,
misdiagnosis.
but if he's at a time claiming like, listen, they could call it bipolar, whatever. It's like, I know who I am and this is who I am. I'm proud of it.
Hey, man.
He's saying this like, yo, I acknowledge this is something about me. Y'all can't say anything about
You
it.
gotta look at it like this. You won't know that you're misdiagnosed until you find that out. But
Facts.
also, right?
But then
he
shouldn't,
was saying
from the jump, shouldn't he be realizing like, yo, I know I'm not bipolar.
It
Y'all just
wasn't-
trying to label
But how
me,
would he
bro.
even know that if he's going to get diagnosed to understand his problems?
exactly. You have to
Bro,
go to
I ain't
another
no
doctor to get
psychiatrist, but
evaluated.
that
I think-
nigga bipolar.
Nah,
bro.
I think
the
That's
Kardashians fucked
bipolar
him
ass
up.
behavior,
No
bro.
bullshit.
Like textbook.
Yo, peep, it's like he wasn't. It wasn't about them calling him bipolar. It's about them using the bipolar to
To
push
feed him
opioids. You feel me?
medications. Yeah.
That's really what it's about.
I hear that. I hear
Type
that.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was more so like that type of situation where like
Yeah,
he was
facts.
just getting a little bit too out of control for some people's likings. They were like, yo, we gotta like calm this nigga down.
Calm this
no
nigga down,
bullshit.
right.
Like give him some, you know what I'm saying? Like now you see he's not with Kim no more. He's not in the Kardashian clan. He's back wilding out.
Why
just
even
like,
get
just
into
like
it?
he was, bro. Like
Why even get into it?
But I mean, yeah, I mean that's his choice. He was in
feel
love
me?
with that woman, but now he's out of it and he's wilding again, just like the Ye we knew before. Like,
No bullshit.
like, but when I know for a fact when he was with that family, they was like, "Yo, you gotta like conduct yourself a certain
He's in
way,
a sunken place. That's what he
Like-
kept saying. No bullshit,
bro."
I don't know.
And it's crazy. It's crazy to see how much like his relationship with his kids, bro. Like he loves his kids, and his kids really like real
Love
life
him.
like
Yeah.
love him too. Like North be dragging Kim, but
No,
like when it
she
comes
look
to
like she's a
Kanye,
baby Kanye in
yeah,
that way,
like when it
right?
comes to Kanye, bro, like you can tell, like bro, she really fucked
She was
with
like,
her
them
dad,
pearls
bro.
look cheap.
Like,
I don't know. They look like they from the dollar store. Like she was
yo,
toasting her
she
shit.
dragging.
Yo, y'all heard her track?
It's your
I heard
bestie.
that shit's
Bestie.
I
That
heard
shit's
the
fire,
snippet.
nigga. No
I
bullshit.
heard the snippet
Yeah, nah, that's a little Kanye Prodigy.
I didn't hear it, but was it better than the Adonis shit?
for sure.
Wait,
Oh,
Way
100%.
100%.
But North is also older than Adonis.
Yeah, this is
If
true.
I was Drake, I would not have cleared that.
Not at
shit.
all.
Yeah.
You just you just giving niggas runway to shit on your kid, bro.
But Drake is smart though, because now doesn't Adonis get like royalties
Royalties?
off
Yeah.
that shit, just like retroactively?
He ain't need to do that. He could
He
just put him in
could've just gave that
executive
nigga the
producer.
money.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
he should've- well, okay,
That's
but
his
God
son, bro.
forbid,
He
God
gonna
forbid
hand-
something crazy happened to Drake. Like Adonis,
He's
just
gonna
got that
inherit
in his
all that
bag,
shit,
like,
bro.
Nah, I think it's
That
just
nigga
him
set
letting
for
his
life.
kid have fun, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah, bro, you
Nigga
like
set
come to
for
school,
life,
bro.
man.
Say some
I've been with my
random
little cousins
shit,
mad time, bro. Like just record some shit. It's fun bringing little kids to the studio, nigga. They come up with some crazy shit, bro. No bullshit.
Now you did have a little cousin. He was spitting
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
But y'all know that little ass boy, Lil RT.
I think I know who you're
RT.
talking about.
Nah,
He's
nah.
like,
What
He's
about him?
black.
From
He was
Atlanta?
like
he's like, we doing 60 miles per hour.
60
some shit.
fucking
Oh,
miles, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was at work and Good Morning America was on like one of the TVs in the patient's rooms, and they had him like they was doing a story on him, and they were like, this little boy like needs to be stopped, like da, 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 da. They put like a little clip of him just like swear, like every other word was like bleep 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 bleep. I was like, yo, this is OD. He's like 7 years old.
It ain't even that
bro.
crazy, bro. It's the same thing with Lil Mouse, nigga.
Yo.
Bro, we from
Lil
Brockton.
Poopy, too.
Lil Poopy. I was about to
Lil
say,
Poopy.
yeah,
Lil
Lil Poopy. Lil Poopy, bro.
Mouse.
Coke Boys. I remember that shit. Niggas on the news.
Nigga was.
That's lit.
Niggas with French Montana in the videos.
And Tomo was confused why I wanted to pick.
That's what you said though. Because now it's one of the things.
Yo, he black.
I wasn't.
Like a pink
I
widow?
wasn't a fan. Like
You took
you
a
act-
selfie with Lil Poopy.
I was like 12, 13. You
Yo,
feel me?
oh, all right.
Like you said, you knew. I don't
we
know how
was
much
young
longer you gonna be
niggas.
out here on the street.
That
you
nigga
feel
was
me?
still younger than that nigga though. I don't know. That's why I found it funny, bro. No bullshit. Cause imagine you like 7 years old, some teenager comes to you like, yo, me a foot. That's like, damn, nigga.
But that's not how it went.
Really
And I'm not
doing
gonna
that
repeat myself. But you know that's not how it went. But this
like,
nigga
yo,
don't remember the part
it's
that
like, you
sound more
really him, bro.
entertaining. I feel you.
Shout out Lil Poopy though, no bullshit.
Shout out Big Poopy, bro.
I don't think he's called Big Poopy, bro.
I think that's his dad, no bullshit.
Nah, I'm hip. I know who he's talking about.
Where's he even at now, bro? He's still in Brockton, like.
Yeah, he's still in the 5, no bullshit.
Yeah, he's still around.
Can y'all collab
See
with
that
Lil
nigga
Poopy?
around.
Can that be the next collab from Midas, bro?
Set it up.
Yeah, he sent that back.
Say that.
Oh,
Yeah, bro, we need that back end.
Yeah.
But he told though.
Yeah.
Shout out 5, man.
Bro,
A lot of talent.
I
Yeah,
work with
chance.
anybody, no bullshit. As long as like the music is right and we fuck with it.
Why y'all be looking so angry in the flicks? Specifically, Son and Dorian.
Nah, it's because they got the fashion runway like
know,
face.
you
feel
gotta put
me?
the
That's
model
face.
face, you
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
the-
I
you
feel
gotta
that.
show no emotion at all.
I feel that.
But how was y'all experience like growing up in Brockton? I feel like, oh, now we got the numbers on our side. Usually we get outnumbered by
Brockdonites.
Boston niggas. But now we got
Facts, niggas.
Brockton in the
Five white
building.
babies in here, bro.
It's
We
a
in
very
here.
unique experience. They don't believe it.
I mean, like I said, bro, we all got shipped out to Foxborough, but like just being like when we wasn't in Foxborough, like Brockton was lit, bro. Like, you feel me? Niggas be at the Boys and Girls Club, niggas be doing football. Like me and PB played in the same football league, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's shit to do in Brockton, bro. I have fun, bro.
What was the reaction like when you go to like Foxborough High School or whatever the school was called? It's like, where do you live? You're like Brockton, and
bro? Yeah, like when I first went to the school, bro, it was a bunch of white people. So like I would say that, and they were like, "Wow, like 40-minute bus drive, like da da da." But like as time went on, by the time we graduated, like damn near like half the school was from Brockton. Like,
Word.
you know what I'm saying? So like we really took over, like because like
took over that.
everybody else would go to their like main high school, like they would go to like the Mansfield Highs or like Bishop Fian or like all like they all left, so it was just us left. Like we're running this school now. Like now
they
this,
hated it.
This
They
is
hated it.
Brockton High. You feel me? Like, yo.
We brought that culture for real. I'm
Bro,
trying
we
to tell
controlled
you.
it so much, bro.
This is Brockton.
Nah, like it was to the point
Yeah,
where
the
like
captains now.
girls we don't even go to school with, bro. Like they just know like them niggas in Foxborough are like, you feel me? They're really out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas just knew, even though we went to school 40 minutes away, niggas still knew about us.
yeah.
Yo, what's out there like Gillette and shit, right?
Yeah, right next to Gillette. Where Tom and you know what's crazy, bro? Tom Brady never once came to our school, and I find that real crazy.
That is
bro.
Take ass.
He's a
Who's the
hater.
kicker?
He's a hater for that. We got
Steven
Steven
Gostkowski.
Gostkowski,
Yeah, that
but
nigga
Tom
can't.
Brady, we can't get Tom Brady.
Nigga
bro.
right across the
That's
street.
actually
Bro, that
And
nigga
one
costs a
thing,
lot of
one
bread.
thing I was
High
about to
school.
say,
Why
one thing I was
not?
about to
TB,
say,
man.
is I feel like going to Brockton High, like, because I went to Brockton High.
What years did you go to Brockton High?
I graduated in like class of 2020.
Oh yeah, too far.
But I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like going to Brockton High built so much character. Like I don't think I'll be the same person I am if I didn't go to Brockton High. Just because like there were so many creative people. I remember looking up to like Kettner,
shout out Kettner, yo.
like literally like all those people. I remember looking up to them. I was a freshman, and I remember seeing like Dubem and all them like they were wearing like the thrifted clothes and shit. And like it definitely inspired my fashion. And also Luke Bars. I remember he did like that whole show. At Brockton
the Jam
High.
94.5?
Yeah, like it's just crazy. I feel like
Jam.
Brockton High was just such a like community-based school. Like I feel like there was so many different talents, artists, like just creativity. Like, and I feel like even though there was fights and all that, like it definitely built like a lot of personality. I always be telling Son and all of them, I'm like, yo, I wonder how like y'all would be if y'all went to Brockton High. But I do believe that I do believe that like their experience like definitely like made them who they are too. Just like my experience made me who I am too. So
Yeah, like going to school 40 minutes away wasn't really like we was still in the city doing shit, like feel me, throwing events, all of that, connecting with people that went to Brockton High. Feel me, like they knew what was going on before we was even.
Yeah, this nigga PB.
Yeah,
like y'all know when like niggas be getting nutty and shit and like dancing. That nigga PB was the king of that shit back in the whole. I ain't gonna lie. He was throwing waves, like providing the waves.
Yeah, I
like,
won't
really
lie.
dancing.
Once this nigga PB got his license in V, niggas was everywhere.
Every tech niggas was
Yeah, I
here.
feel like that's how niggas really started to like peep us, bro. Because nigga, we was going to school in Foxborough, but niggas would see us at parties on the Bean or fucking stood up in the 5. So it's like nigga, we was really just going everywhere once niggas started like growing up, type shit.
they knew what it was.
Where do y'all get the most love? Like Boston or Brockton? Where do y'all feel like
Everywhere,
the
bro.
most love?
Honestly,
Yeah.
you don't really see no hate.
Yeah, that's why we appreciate like our community for real, because it's all love. Like it's really all love so far, at least. So
Yeah.
keep
Even
it
in
up.
like the North Shore too. Like we got Lawrence niggas that fuck with us. Like shout out niggas in Lawrence and Lynn. They valid out there too.
yeah.
Just like whole Massachusetts, to be honest.
That shit.
Like I don't really be on like no Boston, Brockton shit. Like I feel like this Massachusetts shit is just one big movement.
Facts. bro.
Everybody
I
gotta
was-
have that mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was all
looking
the
right
way.
at- I'm looking
I was
right
all the
at
way
Nate,
out
nigga
in
shaking his head.
Amherst,
Just push that shit together, bro. Like really kick down the door if we just stick together. Cause
bro.
like there's talented people all over Massachusetts, bro. Like
Nah, Nate, come. You gotta hear what you gotta say, bro. No bullshit.
I would appreciate. I would love.
Boston area. I'm not calling Massachusetts. That's corny. But I like to me, I don't like that. I don't like that term. So I'm saying.
What, Massachusetts? Nigga, it's the name of the state.
Yeah, but it's like, what does it stand for?
I feel
Nah, it
when
really is the whole state, bro. Like, bro, I was out in
We're not
Amherst,
talking about
bro.
Western Mass.
No, I was out in Amherst,
I'm
like
about to
deep
say,
Western Mass, bro. I had
bullshit.
this exact hoodie on, bro. Somebody I'd never seen in my life. They're like, "Oh, you got that good BKS on." They're like, "Yeah, that's what's up." I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, what you know about that, bro? Like,
My
the
opinion
love
on
is
it,
really like everywhere,
We
bro.
gotta push the mass shit, but we gotta really rep what we
You're
from.
from.
No bullshit, because that's how you
Yeah.
really elevate it. Because it's like in New York, they got different boroughs and shit, and you really stand on that shit. And it's an elevation like of the whole state, and it's like bringing everybody. It shouldn't be like when you go to other places, you don't want to say like, "Oh, I'm from Brockton." It's like, nah, say you from Brockton,
Yeah,
because it's like that puts Brockton on the map.
For sure.
You feel me?
Yeah, for
puts
sure.
Cambridge on the map, puts
Everybody
Lynn on
else
the map,
does it?
puts Lawrence on the map, puts all these places on the map. Instead of people just trying to attribute the whole state as just Boston, it's like all these
Like-
places. You feel me?
Yeah, for
Niggas
sure. That's
know
why
mad
even on our
neighborhoods in
hoodies, like
Atlanta. It's
we
like,
got
nigga,
the
we're not even from there.
That's a
it's
fact.
like
Yeah,
they put their
fact.
fucking place
They
on.
ain't say Cali,
You
they
feel
say
me?
Crenshaw.
Same
They
shit
say
right now in
why do we
Michigan.
know that?
Like niggas
'Cause they
from
rep
Detroit and
themselves.
Flint, and it's all different. I was watching the whole vlog about that shit, and they were talking about that shit. Yeah, fact.
yeah. That's why on the hoodies we got the coordinates. No bullshit. Feel me?
Yeah, facts. Right at the bottom.
Let them know.
Oh, the coordinates.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
okay.
go to those
Yeah.
coordinates, if you go
Like-
to those coordinates, you could teleport.
yeah.
Dogs.
That's the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, man.
Yo, what's new? What's new out here? What y'all been on? Like on some like personal life shit.
I just recently became an RN, so I just been working in the
Oh,
hospital.
yeah.
I work in the ICU right now.
That's lit.
But yeah, just working.
Are y'all balancing like jobs and the art? We have those conversations all the time,
Bro, that shit is hard, bro. Like that shit is hard, but like when you want to do it, you get it done. Like you know what I'm saying. The hardest part for me was being in school. Now that I'm like done with school, I feel like I have more time to really like tap in with Midas. Like when I was in school, it felt like, bro, like I'm stranded in this campus that I don't like. Bro.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Regis College. It's a small ass college in like a small town called Weston.
Yeah.
But like I was just like, damn, like I'm stranded.
Regis had all the shorties that trying to be nurses, so you kind of
yeah, bro. It's just a nurse in
us.
school, so like I'm really like just like locked in with just school all the time. I'm
It was
looking at
like
the group
you and
chat,
10
they're
other
like,
niggas.
yo,
Oh,
no, literally, like I could count on my hands how many other like niggas I went to school with, like just like black dudes. Like it was just me and like 10 people, bro. And if you're not counting the ball players, like it's even shorter.
Yeah,
Like the
basketball
list is
team.
even shorter. Yeah, bro. Like it was just I'm looking at the group chat. They're like, yo, we got to shoot here, and I'm like, damn, I can't go. Like I'm like, yo, damn, like I gotta study.
That sounds like a
shit.
terrific ratio,
bro. Nah, it's a bad ratio. I mean, for me, it was a bad ratio because I don't personally like the demographic over there. You know.
Oh,
I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I wasn't fucking with the demographic, so I was in my room. But you know what I'm saying? Yo.
What about y'all?
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to work more on art in general. Like outside of Midas, I work. Well, I do work. I work with kids right now. I work with autistic children as an RBT. So I provide therapy and all that. But as far as like just personal work, I've been trying to do like a lot of just like research on how I should move forward and get myself out there. How I want to brand myself as like an individual, because this is like a whole collective. But at the end of the day, you want people to also know who you are. So it's like you got to be able to get some art out for yourself and like have a project for yourself, something that people can refer as you as an individual. That's why like I was really going hard for trying to get myself into that movie Get Bigger 2, and just I'm looking for more and more opportunities like that. I'm trying to do commercials, all that. So I'm trying to get my face out there. That's my goal for the upcoming year. Just trying to do more and more projects, lock in with myself. And all forms of art type shit. I want to do music videos, all that. So that's what I'm trying to head towards in for next year type shit.
Honestly, right now, like I just got back to working again, so I'm like trying to understand work-life balance right now. But honestly, from what I'm doing right now, like I'm still working. Feel me? Like I'm still trying to develop a schedule for myself where I could tend to the art shit and like work at the same time. It definitely is difficult, but I don't know. Where I work right now, I definitely enjoy the space where I'm at, just to talk to new people and like learn new skills along the line. So like, I'm not mad at it. It's just something I gotta learn. And grow with. Yeah.
I feel that though, because when you gotta put hours away from yourself into somebody else's business or whatever the case is, like that shit gets annoying.
For me, actually, I just went back to school, studying marketing. You feel me?
Making it work for yourself though.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
For a long time, bro. Like I was like, I'm not gonna say I was against it, but like I really just didn't want to go to school. So like it was like already resistance like inside myself because I knew I didn't want that for myself. But like I feel like I live mad different lives, bro. Because I've had mad jobs, just done different shit. Like Tomo, he done see me when I was doing construction.
I was about to ask, like,
I don't do that no more. But like that was like a time in my life when I was doing construction.
That's good money though, no bullshit.
Nah, definitely.
Wait, why'd you drop it?
You know, life changes, bro. You feel me? Going back to school. Art is the one thing that has remained consistent in my life.
Yeah.
So going to school for marketing is gonna help me like learn different tactics to be successful and market myself better.
What do you feel like they can teach you that, like, for example, you can't learn from like the internet or some shit, or just off the strength, like from the people you know, or just what you have access to right now?
I feel like you could get access from everything. Like it's just about knowing the type of information to source out. So it's like I feel like school does a good job of like saying this is like what it kind of gives you puts you in a position to be successful in like an industry basically. Like when you're not trained in a way that people typically do stuff, you're not gonna know like the process and how that stuff goes. But like when you go to school, they prepare you to be successful in like that industry.
The industry, yeah.
I think to what you're saying, it's the curriculum.
Exactly.
You have an organized system of like telling you like these are the things that you need to learn in this particular order. I don't know if the order really matters, but it's like it's a planner. It tells you like all the topics that you need to kind of cover. And then of course, once you actually get into the world, you're gonna apply the things that you learn and learn how to like make the most use of it through the experiences that you're having. So I feel like if you're doing it on your own, it's like it's kind of scattered. It's like, okay, I'm learning this, but it's like, where does it all tie together? How do I know I'm learning it to like the level that I need to? You know what I mean? I think what you're saying is really dope, but I think people,
I think they sometimes miss the value in what, you know, school could do for you as long as you go for what you really want to do.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, I think that's a lesson I learned. It's like, yo, I didn't have to go to school for what I did, and I don't regret it. You feel me? I definitely learned a lot from it. But if I was to do it again, I definitely would do something different.
So like align more with your passion.
So you do regret it.
No.
Because if you went back, you'd do something different. If you don't
Doing
regret
something
it, that means
different
that
doesn't
you
mean
do the
I
same
regret
shit.
it, bro. Because, like, nigga, I have a great job.
That's
So
how it
what?
works, bro. That's what
That's
it
not
is,
true.
nigga.
I don't think changing a decision that you made means you regret what you did.
I feel like
It means
regret
you
would
wanna
feel me?
do it
Regret
over.
means it's like I dreaded that. It's like, oh, like, you feel me? Like, that was a mistake for me.
And regret
That was not
also
a
means
mistake.
like
If it wasn't a mistake, then why would you do something different?
Because I think doing it again will give me a different experience that aligns more with where I see my life at right now.
And I think regret is also attached to like not being happy with your choice. I feel like he's still probably happy.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Eve just because I feel like just because you do something different, it doesn't mean that you're really disregarding the idea you had at first. Because like, let's say I did a shoot and I said I want to do it differently. That means I have more ideas that I feel like could benefit it in some type of way. And also to like build off with like the college experience, I was definitely one of those people that was on that like fuck college like mentality. But now I realized that like you can really take advantage of so many different things in college. Like for example, I met so many different people. Like shout out to Anais after Awakening. I did like
Guys,
a
you go
shoot
to Lowell,
for her.
right?
Yeah, Lowell.
Yeah,
like,
real UML nigga. you
Lowell
ain't
has like a lot of creative people.
Are you
like,
going to UMass Lowell right now?
Yeah, I go to UMass Lowell right now. You
Yo,
feel me?
a bunch of real niggas came out of UMass.
Yeah,
Lowell. Let me
like
just say that.
on top
I'm
of
saying
that,
the
like
Fox building, no bullshit.
on top of that, like my major is data analytics and marketing in the business field. So like in my mind, I'm like, yo, how could I use this to benefit myself? So let me take photography classes, social media marketing, which I can use to apply that to like real life. So I feel like in certain positions, people are so quick to like complain in the position that they're in, but you don't realize that you can like use what you're in to put it in your life to like benefit you, because time is valuable. Like, and I feel like if you're in college, there's so many things you can do. I feel like I kind of like got clout from UMass Lowell. Like a lot of people in Lowell like know me as like a fashion nigga, you know, someone that takes pictures. They know about Midas. You know what I'm saying? Like I met one of my closest friends who I did like a big photo shoot with, and you know I did like, you know, what's that thing called? Runways. Like UMass Lowell had like their own like runways and shit too, you know, masquerades. So I met like a lot of people. So I'm glad I was able to make those connections. So I feel like in life, like whatever like your life gets put in, just try and take advantage of it for real.
Make it your own.
Yeah, make it your own experience.
That's a gem right there. No bullshit.
I feel like back to the topic of like balancing like your work life with your art life, with the art you produce. I feel like a big way to kind of manage that is listing out the things that's most important to you, because during the summer, I worked at Target and I also did an internship for Open
Nigga worked
Pixel.
at Target. Yo, real niggas go to UMass Lowell and work at Target sometime in their life.
I went to UMass Amherst. I didn't go to UMass Lowell.
Name jacking the Target shit.
UMass.
Hey, bro, same pipeline. I feel you.
Yeah, he's a UMass
I went to
Amherst
Amherst.
Target
I worked
alumni.
at Target at some point.
Nah, bro.
You feel me? I worked in Target too. But I was on the phone side. I
Target
can't
take the
fake.
care of
I wasn't
niggas,
wearing no
man.
red shirt.
Target some chill shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah,
Fuck no,
he
no.
said he wasn't in the store with y'all niggas.
Nah, I was in Target. I just wasn't wearing no red shirt. I was a phone tech.
Oh, so you just stayed near electronics type shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he
He had
lit,
the gray
bro.
shirt.
Yeah.
The black
What
shirt.
was he doing, Dorian?
Bro, when I worked at Target, I was pushing carts outside.
It was both
like giving people like their food and shit, bro.
This nigga got the worst.
Bro, I hated that shit so much, bro. But I'm glad I'm in a different position.
If you do
where I
like
work in
order
the-
pickup, you like one
like,
of the
it was
people
like
who
on
just
some
like
order pickup shit, bro.
zone shit. Like, yeah, bro, pop an AirPod
Bro,
in.
that
just
that shit was so.
Because we'll be chilling at drive up, right? And I team would walk in and be like, so what you guys up to? What are you doing right now? We'd be like, we just took out a drive up order. He's like, took out a drive up order.
Bro, I worked with you at Target. I forgot about that.
You're like, you guys aren't doing anything right now. So what's the deal here? What are you guys doing? We're like,
Oh, he's
we're
on
just
some
chilling
dickhead
because
shit.
they're tired from the heat. Could be like hot as fucking during the summer, but like,
Bro,
he'd be like, stock those shelves, like prep those bags. Like you
That
can't
shit was
just stop
crazy.
moving at all.
Bro, the managers were definitely like ego tripping, bro. When I worked at Target, bro, I wasn't doing shit. Like I was like, bro, I'll be on the clock, but not on the clock. No bullshit, cause like the managers were just crazy,
Bro, me and my mans, we go on break, sit there for, you do your 15, but your 15 really like your 45. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he did.
Bro, I took like my 45. I be gone for like 2 hours.
You see how he said I took my 45. He already extended
That's
the
how
shit
you know
out.
it's like he made his own schedule.
Nah, for real.
Nah,
Did
I
you
really
leave Target
made
on
my
your own
schedule.
terms?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nah, when I worked at Target, though, I was really doing that on schedule shit. Like 2-hour breaks.
Yeah, I know. The phone tech don't be there. They come to niggas like me, like, where they at? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, word too. Like it really gets sticky in there. You're not finding him. He out back.
but you were saying about work-life balance and art.
So this summer, I worked at Target and I interned at Open Pixel. Like it's an animation studio in Springfield. And so I'd work at Target from like my 9 to 5 shift, come back home, do my internship work. It'd be like 8 p.m. Like, damn.
It's
like,
virtual?
Yeah, I was remote.
Yeah.
I would like, if it hit 8 p.m., like, I have no time to do my own work on my own personal art at all. So I'm working at Target, I'm working for the studio at the same time. So it's just like, what really helped for me was just finding days within the week I could just dedicate to what I want to do with that. Be like going to the gym, working on my own personal art, just like cooking, learning how to cook in itself, I feel like just kind of like scheduling your time, it just really helps me with managing how to balance my work life and my art life at the same time. But it is hard though, because I still struggle with it today still, so.
Say something about that real quick. Yeah, one thing I've been like thinking a lot about is my job can make my schedule however I really want, and I'm gonna clock in at the time they tell me to clock in. But when it comes to like working on your own art, then you can tell yourself, oh, Wednesday I'm gonna edit these pictures, and then you don't do it type shit. Where it's like you're gonna listen to you're gonna go make money for another company or someone you work for on any time for 40 hours a week, but you
For
can't
these
even
crackers.
dogs. You can't even put 10 hours a week for yourself type shit. So that's how like every day now, bro, I've been like trying to like clock in, but for myself, like I'm my own boss. Like, you really gotta get inside work mentality if you're gonna work. So it's
look at
like
yourself in the mirror, like, nigga, I'm
type
gonna fire
shit.
you. She start,
like when
Yeah,
niggas
you
was
gotta
at
do that
school,
10%,
niggas
man.
was in school for like 8 hours a day. It used to be, and now we can't even like sit down and read a book for 10 minutes type shit. So it's like,
Yo, no
like
bullshit.
what, you gotta really manage
Yeah, I
that
gotta get
time.
back
You
into
gotta
reading
work
shit,
for yourself.
man.
It's all an
Discipline.
investment. It's literally all an
discipline,
investment.
man.
I was gonna say like a creative block or art block is something I really struggle with. Like when you want to make something but you just can't make it, so you're like, damn.
Yeah, you
Like, I
can't
have
force the
motivation to-
creativity.
And I
you
wonder
just
if that
support
happens
yourself.
because you're just going in and out of like creative mode when you gotta go to
Yeah.
your job or when you gotta focus on some school shit. Like, then you gotta like tell
Sometimes.
yourself like, oh, let's just turn it on.
That's just
So,
how
like, it's not always
creativity
going.
Facts.
Yeah, it's a
flows.
cycle. I think a lot of times I realized when I've been through blocks is because I was going in with the wrong mindset. Like I was having certain expectations in my head, and it's because I'm thinking like, oh, this beat has to sound just like this, and it's like it's not sounding like that. Then I'm like forcing myself to do something. It's just like it's not clicking.
Yeah,
Now,
shout
I've
out.
learned to just like go into it for free mind and just produce, just
Yeah,
whatever.
shout out to my niggas, Matt and MJ from Grounded.
For
Because,
sure.
like them niggas made a big impact on my life. We used to sit in like his dungeon, which is like his art room type shit, and just work, just doing shit and printing on clothes and all that. And they literally taught me like the art in like mistakes, where it's like I feel like prior to like meeting them, everything had to be perfect type shit. Like it's not worth putting out if there's this tiny flaw, like anything like that. Where now, like after spending hours in a basement where we fuck up a lot, like you're gonna make mistakes and shit. But if you can appreciate the art in it, it's like other people are gonna too. Where you gotta kind of change your mindset, make a little shift, and just be able to like either appreciate the mistakes you make or learn from them. So it's like you gotta find that balance. So you don't, or you're gonna just beat yourself up over it every time, anytime something doesn't come out right. And like I don't think you're gonna be the best artist you can be if that's the way you're looking at your art. Where it's like, yeah, this ain't perfect, it ain't worth it type shit.
I feel like it's all in like the process and the experiences that you surround yourself with. Like, for example, when you're working on a project and you find yourself like, oh, I don't know what to do or what steps to take next, like, it's okay to take a step back because anything that you do while you're still working on that project, like I told you, we always be building projects like periodically over time because like we might do mad work one day, take 2 months off, you know what I'm saying, not being moved by it at the moment, then come back and then just do mad work on top of that, you know what I'm saying? It's just staying consistent and seeing ideas through, not just being like, oh, okay, I don't fuck with this idea. I don't fuck with this right now. You know what I'm saying? Just keep building stuff and growing that. Like it's the process, man.
That's real shit. That's real shit. Nah, bro. Honestly, y'all are like y'all inspire me. No bullshit. It really bring joy to my heart like that. On no cliche shit for y'all to just be driven the way y'all are, be young niggas and know like what the path y'all trying to see for yourselves. You feel me? And as long as y'all
Appreciate that.
like y'all stay close, bro. Y'all keep consistent, keep each other accountable, be on y'all backs. You feel me? I don't see niggas stopping y'all. No
That's
bullshit.
love. I appreciate
No
that.
bullshit.
Yeah.
So what y'all wanna leave the viewers with before we get out of here?
Just know some movement for real. Yeah, BKS stance. We standing on everything.
Standing on business.
Y'all still not gonna know what BKS stands for.
Yeah,
no
you're never
bullshit.
gonna learn that.
Yo,
No
if you
bullshit.
made it this far in the video, comment what you think BKS
BKS
stands
for.
for.
I'ma make my
Take
first
a
guess.
wild guess.
I'ma
If you
make
get it, they gonna send you $100.
Nah, I might send you a shirt. No bullshit. If you
Free
guess what
shirt, you
BKS
get it
means, I'll
right.
give you a
I
shirt.
feel like I know.
That's fine.
I feel like I know.
Alright.
This is why I asked, like, how old were y'all when this came out? And when y'all created, how old?
Bro, we were like 20.
Oh, y'all was 20? Damn. I was
But what do you
thinking-
think,
I
though?
thought y'all was like much younger when y'all broke kid swag.
Never, bro.
Fuck no.
Niggas ain't never been.
Yo, we
that?
been having money. I'm tell you,
I don't
like
know
we
what
been
that man's
having.
I didn't know if y'all was like 13. It's like, yo, we broke, but we still got swag.
Nah,
nigga.
Real motion.
Every Facebook nigga had like the PBS shit.
That was a bad guess. I ain't
Stand
gonna
for
lie,
Ben
man.
killing
Terrible
shit.
take. Not
Ben
Ben killing shit.
That's a
Nah,
good
bro.
one. But
But like at least with PBS, it was Pretty Boys. It's a positive like connotation. Broke.
Remember the
kids.
white boy flag?
you trying to spin it, you feel me? Like niggas can still be broke and still got it like that. You feel me? We
we
still
never
pulling the
jacking
biddies
no
with the
bros.
swag.
No bullshit.
No?
What I want y'all to remember BKS for is like a mentality. You know what I'm saying? Just always believe in yourself and put yourself in a position.
Don't let nobody tell you shit for real.
Don't doubt yourself,
So
man.
let it be believe.
Mindset is everything.
Nah, it's not.
No
Mindset
bullshit.
over everything. That's a fact.
Facts.
Mindset, bro. Mindset and perspective and knowledge, man. Keep
I
learning.
feel like the K stand for knowledge.
I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
These are all good words, though. You know what I'm saying? Good keywords, man. No bullshit.
Keep bringing that value
I was
to
about to
each
say-
from you and no bullshit.
BKers actually don't stand for nothing.
Wrong. That dogs just stands for something. You just don't know. You feel me? You had to be there, man. That's
I
it.
feel you. All right.
No
All
bullshit.
right. Say that then. Then they got to drop in the comments what they think it mean then.
Facts.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in. And hopefully everybody feel inspired from this conversation. No bullshit.
We just
Now-
want to, before we end, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors over at Diaspora Mass.
Yes,
You can
sir.
Go give them a follow at Diaspora Mass. They do a good job of highlighting the Black and African diaspora out here. You feel me? And highlighting the culture.
They just
Not
hit 100K
following them.
subscribers.
Facts, they just hit 100K. you
Not
feel me?
subscribers, followers.
Followers.
That's dope.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's huge. So make sure y'all go be 100,001.
You look like you about to say something before.
That's it.
You about to say something?
Nah, I was gonna say we about to be out. What's the word? That's
The word is-
that's my exit right there. You got a performance tonight.
Yeah, facts. I'm about to perform with Giles, Swizz, and Invader. It's about to be lit. We about to be out there with the Brockton Nights. Nigga, we turning up.
dead.
You know,
Brockton.
Honorary
Brockton
Brockton right
Tony's,
here.
man.
Bro, I feel like Brockton Nights sounds so much cooler,
Nah,
bro. No
Brocktonians,
bullshit.
bro.
It sounds like y'all from like a different planet type shit. Like, it's like on some
I really call it the
Nights.
5 though. Like,
the 5.
yeah,
I respect it.
you jacking that?
Is he the 508 guy?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's you by yourself?
Touch on that.
That's you?
That's me.
I mean, for me, I'll jack it, but it should be.
You gotta do your Googles.
Yeah.
Do your Googles.
Did you know him growing up in Brockton?
Shout out to the 508 babies, man.
He lit right now.
Yeah, he turned right now. No bullshit. Thanks.
I also want to say Worcester is not the real 508. To all the viewers,
That's a fact. That's
a
a
big
fact.
one.
people be
standing on
saying
it.
that Worcester's the real
508
508.
is Brockton and that's
508 is
it.
Brockton.
That's it.
Oh man.
City of Champs.
Bro, people say that Worcester's the real. Like people actually argue with me about that.
Bro about to start a war.
I'll argue with your moms. That's disgusting.
When you think about 508, you think about Brockton.
for sure.
Facts.
That's a fact.
City of Champs, Rocky and shit.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Marvin Hagel. all that shit.
Hey man, we out of here. Enjoy yourselves.
Peace, man.